Hello, this is my video about three statements related with video games. The first one says, do you think people can get addicted to video games? Why or why not? Well, I believe people actually can get addicted to video games because these people try to find in these kind of activities the things they cannot find in real life. Playing video games give these people the sensation of control. Video games help these people to manage emotions. Video games give these people the chance to avoid the problems they have with frustration. Sometimes these people have working problems, and this is a way of escaping of that reality. And a lot of people also suffers from depression. So yes, I think for these various reasons, people can get addicted to video games because as I told you before, video games give them a sense of control. They avoid problems managing emotions, frustration, problems at work, and things like that. The second statement is, how do you think video games affect the students? Well, that is a real problem because most of the students play several hours the video games, and as a result of this activity, they present, when they get into classes, lack of concentration, also depression, anxiety, exhaustion, fatigue. They cannot concentrate in the subject of the class. So it's a really big problem for students when they play a lot of video games. Okay, a lot of time spending in this kind of activity. I won't say we have to forbid video games, but I think it's important to set schedules for this activity. And the last statement says, do you believe people play video games as a way of escaping from problems and bad feelings? Well, as I told you before, I believe video games, they are a way of escaping from reality. Gives people a false feeling of control. They avoid to face problems with emotions, with depression, with I don't know, being lonely. So video games are a way to escape, and that's why they can create an addiction, and they affect the quality of the learning process in the students because of the fatigue, of the lack of concentration, and things like that. So I believe one more time that we shouldn't forbid in video games, but I think it's important to set schedules, especially with the students, with young students, with teenagers around 12, 13, 14 years old. I believe if they have a really strict schedule with a specific time to do these activities, and then they can spend the rest of the time doing homework or physical activities, some sport or things like that, I believe that would be healthy. So those are my thoughts about video games. Thank you very much.